Yeah, well, how's it going, everybody? Sentient back again with another one. Hope they're all having a good day, good afternoon, and a good night. Um, anyhow, today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I usually don't stray too far from like posting about like my usual games and whatnot, like PGR, Reverse 1999, and Wuthering Waves. At least for the moment, I've been thinking lately I want to like get uh start covering new games and stuff too and whatnot. And honestly, this is probably the perfect time because lately I've been seeing this there's this new game that's I guess kind of being it looks like it's getting a lot of traction like and whatnot and I know nothing about it at all, but uh from what I'm seeing, I mean, it seems like people are excited about it. It's kind of gone viral like pretty quickly, and like the reveal trailers for it and like the gameplay and everything just revealed like a day ago and whatnot, and it's meeting some pretty good numbers on the charts from what I'm seeing. So I do want to check it out. There's two trailers actually. There's the regular trailer for the game. Actually, I haven't even said the name of the game I'm talking about. Silver Palace. So, and again, I haven't seen any of these trailers. There's a regular trailer, and then there's a gameplay showcase, but the gameplay one's like basically like 11 minutes long. So, and knowing me, my I'll try to keep it short. We'll see what happens. But I do want to like check this out. I'm kind of excited for it. So let's just without further ado, and without wasting time, let's just dive right in and let's check this bad boy out. Let's see what we're actually let's see let's see what it's all about.
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes. You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
I like the visuals.
The city
Silver
is like
Studio.
liquid silver, always changing.
Oh, is this an okay? So
What
automatically
is true might not always stay
it
true.
okay. Automatically, it kind of looks like a
Sin
it looks
and
like an open
evil
world
stalk
game.
the city like a stubborn shadow.
Whoa, what the heck happened there? Oh, is this like a vampire game or something? Wow,
I need an assistant.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, hold on. Bro, the art direction in this game and the visuals just they look they go pretty hard. It looks nice.
I need an assistant.
Voice acting sounds good. We have to realize already it's already in English, so we could already kind of conclude that it might be targeting a global audience, right? Not just China or I don't even know where this like what type of game this is or like where it's being made. I don't know if this is a Chinese game or Korean. I'm assuming this is a Chinese game or like a China, right? I mean, and again, it looks like a gotcha game too. I would assume.
You shall become my knight in her stead.
Little bit of stuttering, at least on my end.
You're not welcome in Sulfernia.
I'm really
Don't
digging
talk to the
the.
detective with that tone.
I'm really digging the
Oh,
designs.
what are you gonna do?
I have to bring it up too. I'm already getting like reverse 1999 vibes. it just.
Besides fire, there's
I guess I
another
see
way
the
to turn
hats
this
too.
black,
It reminds me of it so
You know
bad.
what it is.
Kind of reminds me of Burton.
but it's just too peculiar.
And I guess because it looks like it's in London or England. Oh, that guy looks cool. They look like candles, right?
The clock strikes 12. This is the night.
Everything
This?
ends.
Okay.
Admit it! You don't have
Whoa,
what it
what
takes to
the-
be the bad guy.
That... Hold on.
Admit it! You don't have what it takes to be
Okay.
the bad guy.
Mounts, huh? Also. Or you can ride a flying Pegasus. Holy. Okay. I can see why people are kind of like getting hyped for this.
Fairy tales mean something else to us. I already knew none of us could escape fate.
Okay.
Yes,
Honestly, from a first, you know,
you are the author.
yeah, it reminds me of Burton. I can't help but think of Burton.
I'm no longer a detective. So why are you still so excited?
Damn, the visuals in this game look crazy, and the character designs like actually go off. From a first glance at the first trailer, I mean not a glance, from like watching the first like trailer, I mean I can see why people are excited about it. But everything on the, you know, we can't judge a book. I mean, okay, that's probably the wrong saying. It might look fine and dandy on the outside, but until we could actually see the game's, you know, like the actual like gameplay features, like how the game actually plays, its gameplay systems, we can't really, you know, truly know. Now, I don't know if any of that's going to be covered in, at least like deep dive into like the system mechanics for the in the this upcoming gameplay segment, but we'll check it out. Let's see. We're going straight in. Holy shit. Yeah, visually this game is gorgeous. It looks good. I am noticing that there is a map as well in the top left. I like seeing that. What else?
幸好这里的租金不贵，不然搬起家来
No
又是
English
一个开
dialogue
销。
this time. Okay. Now I do notice a bit of stuttering here and there, like even in the previous trailer, even in this one a tiny bit. So obviously that could use some, you know, optimization here and there as well. So no biggie. There's a lot of games that do that, or they have it like that. Informant. But yeah, another open world game, huh? I mean, I play 3 right now, so
事务所之前闲置了一段时间，却没有租给其他人。看来这也并
maybe
不
I
是
could
黄
squeeze
金
in
地段
another one. We'll see. I mean, heck, if the game is insanely good, I wouldn't mind. You know what's really cool about the characters in this game too? I'm loving, okay, again, besides like their overall design and like the character fit and everything and like how they're dressed, I'm loving their eyes. Their eyes are like, honestly, when I'm looking at a person in real life or even characters in game, the first thing I notice, and this is different for other people, right? They'll look at different assets on said person, but when I look at people or characters, I usually like looking at their eyes first. And dude, like every character in this game that's been shown so far has crazy eyes. Like they look gorgeous. Like again, like gorgeous eyes, man. Gorgeous little character though. Oh, she is crazy. She looks gorgeous. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm not feeling anything too special with this dude yet. Oh, she has like a beating heart on her back. That's interesting. And you notice also there's 4 members in the party, huh? So, depending on the gameplay, hopefully they show it here. We'll see probably what happens.
这会是个混沌系统，将毫不关联的碎片串联在一起的，是逻辑，亦或是狂想和阴谋。
I do like the mounts. I know people always beg for mounts in like a lot of games, right? I remember like when I was playing Genshin, even a bit of WoA, people were just always asking for mounts in like any open world game I played. People always ask for mounts. So that like knowing that it's gonna have it like right off the bat, that's pretty sick. And you can already tell that they already have a wide variety going into it. Like this is just like the first little page without even scrolling down. You can already see that they have like a good list, a good chunk of like, you know, ready for players. So that's gonna be awesome. And again, visually, even the mounts look really cool.
靠你了，小马。
Just from the little thumbnails. I like the object physics, I can tell already. I don't know what engine this is using, but it looks good. Yeah, the entire world design too looks fantastic, man. They definitely got a lot of reference material, I'm like positive. Like there's no way they didn't. Like this, like it looks good. Dang, so you'd attack just random people?
逮到你， 速战速
Maybe
决。
not just any like person, but so this is the combat, huh? It seems pretty good, like without even having to switch like characters as well. It seems like you could like stand alone, just use a single character, which is fantastic.
颠覆一切。所谓死无对证，
Because you know sometimes like if it's like a party game or like a team-based game, like where you have multiple characters in like, you know, in one team or one party, usually like the synergy of the entire team makes like the gameplay flow and like, you know, feel better or like complete. But just again, just from looking at it like from like what we just saw, like just having one single character looks like gameplay looks like it's gonna be fine, like playing like singular characters too. So I really dig that. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Is this like, what is this menu here? Is this like a enemy glossary, or it says Wolf King up there? It might be some type of. Honestly, I don't even know what this is. I actually dig the map from what we just saw. That looked gorgeous. It looked really detailed. I like how the mount just vanishes like a ghost. Oh, so this is how you could get around the city, huh? Interesting. Like a rail system. Kind of reminds me of like Deadlock, right? A little bit. Can you run? Can you pet the cat? Oh, you could like grab the cat. What the heck? Oh, that's different. Now they haven't shown like them swapping characters or anything yet. Can you fly? You can, or you could glide at least. No, it looks like you could...
俯瞰城市全景。
No, you could
有助于
actually
思考
fly.
哪
I'm,
个角
I'm
落
trying to see the
还有我
stamina
们注意
meter.
到
I
的
don't
细节
really see it for that. Damn, that is so cool. Now I see the little food bar in the top left. I guess they ate like a little food and got like a food buff or something as well. Damn, that is really cool. Like if you could just endlessly fly without like stamina, dude, that's insanely sick. And you know what? Also, I kind of like the UI. It's funny because like in Wuwa, like in Wuthering Waves, I feel like Wuwa like needs at least from what I remember in like the beta versions or the test versions of Wuwa, I loved the HUD back then for it and like its UI and like it's just overall just menu designs. But now that the full version came out, I don't like it so much, to be honest. I wish they could tweak it a bit more and like, you know, I feel like it's gonna definitely evolve over time because I have seen some surveys for it, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging it. I really do like the aesthetic of the UI and everything in here. Everything looks really clean. It doesn't look insanely cluttered either. I think it looks just about right. Again, it probably could use some possible tweaking, maybe for like clarity's sake. Because I'm looking at some of the items in the top left or the little symbols. Some of them I don't understand what I'm looking at, like the little. I don't know what these little first two are, to be honest. This looks like the bag. You could look at your inventory. I don't know what this is either or that. But I'm assuming one of them could possibly be like a map. But again, like just little things like that. But overall, the UI looks pretty clean. Or at least I dig the UI. Dang, the transition from air, like from flying to like to ground movement with the mount is pretty sick
又
too.
要在晚上查案了。
I like that you could look at the statistics of whatever like she's looking at like that. It's like some type of rating system building. What is this? What are we looking at here? Oh, you know what this probably is? This is probably to like this is like probably like the dorm system or like you're sending out like, you know, like for dailies and whatnot. This is what I'm assuming it is. Right? I mean, because I see like there's characters here that are like lodged or something, and they're probably accumulating resources for the player. That's what I'm assuming that is. I could be wrong though. How long do we have left? We still have some time. Like this little... I like the OST here, the music. Seems to fit the theme of the building, or the environment. Yeah, the character designs, dude. Ooh, okay. Is this like a cinematic moment for the story? Oh, you could sneak? Sheesh, okay. Oh, wait, can you interrogate people? This must be a story mission though, right? You can't just do this on the will, you know, like, to every person, can you? This gotta be story. That's cool nonetheless. Okay, so there's parrying. Okay, they finally switched characters. Bro, this character looks insane. Dang, this character looks cool. She's the one with the heart on her back. Whoa. Okay, the gameplay looks... it looks fire. I like it. Sound effects don't sound bad either. They sound really good.
结束了。
Boss?
我已经
Holy
付出了高昂
shit.
的代价，现在该你
Is
了，
that
侦探。
is that like Cinderella or what? Did you just parry the whole carriage? Hold on. I accidentally lowered the volume a little bit. Bro, I think she parried the carriage. Yeah, I like this character. Giant Broadblade man. Oh, and she has a giant shield too. This game looks fire, man. Yeah, guys, I think we got a lot of crazy games coming up, man. This game looks insane. Jeez. Oh, I like this. Okay, I like the music.
给我求饶！
Bro. You know what? There are angle shots in here for sure too. I've been like seeing them throughout the whole video. Okay. Is that it? Sheesh. Okay. Man, how do we even continue with this? Let me see. I'll just let it play and whatnot. Okay, well, for starters, I think I'm impressed. I actually think I will definitely give this game a try. I might actually just pre-register if there's like a thing for it already after this. I'll probably follow its accounts and everything too. I'm impressed, at least for a good like first showcase, like a good like a first impressions. It looks very good. Visually, again, I don't know what engine it's using. Maybe you guys could answer that in the comments, but because depending on the engine too will depend on like how heavy the games can run, right? Like for example, like for me, for some odd reason my PC like struggles when it comes to running like anything that is an Unreal Engine game. It just struggles. I don't know why, but yeah, so for starters, I mean, I am curious on like what engine it does use, but either way, visually the game looks gorgeous. The character designs look insane. I like their get-ups, their outfits. Again, it reminds me of Reverse 1999 a little bit, maybe because they look kind of similar, I guess. Maybe that top hat and whatnot, but again, the characters look absolutely gorgeous. The gameplay looks very sick too. Again, like knowing that it seems like you could like play with a singular character is pretty cool. I know there's a lot of people that like doing like solo content, right? Or like doing like hardcore like runs and everything. Like even like an example like in WUA, right? Like just doing like solo challenges against holograms. People love doing stuff like that. So if it's even possible, like remotely possible to even do that in like a game like this, that's already like off to a good start in my opinion. Like individual characters like could like standalone themselves, and then plus imagine with the entire party together. Like I'm just curious like how the gameplay is gonna flow. Like is it gonna feel like even better? I'm assuming so, or I would hope so. But and again, this game like right off the bat looks like it has a mounting system. Like the mounts look insanely cool. And again, it didn't really go too heavy into the system mechanics or anything, right? We don't know. It looks like a gacha. I feel like I'm certain that this is a gacha game. So again, it didn't really cover like the summons or anything, or show any enough like that, or like you know, like that's gonna be very important because if the summoning system in this game is kind of iffy, it's gonna be hard to like. It'll be hard for me to get behind a game that does not have a good summoning system, to be honest. Because like sometimes like it, stuff like that, even like just like one little bad segment of a game could like make or break something, right? Like whether it's like terrible story, like, and again, I'm not even gonna cover the story on this because usually like an insanely amount, there's not a good amount of gacha games that have crazy good story. Or at least there's very few and far between. But heck, I mean, when it launches, I mean, we'll see. Maybe the story, will be good. And if it is, then heck yeah, man. But what else? I think honestly that's probably it, fellas. I mean, again, from a like first impressions point of view, movement wise, again, like just from looking at this, I don't think we're gonna have any problems moving about the world. And again, the game does look like it's an open world game. Right? Because we have the mounts, we have this little railing system to get around. And I actually just didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention there. At least looking at from that second point of view right here, or like looking at this again, you could actually tether too to like certain points on the map too. So that's pretty cool. I actually just was not paying attention. I was just too absorbed in like thinking about everything. So that's pretty cool. There's multiple ways to get around the world in this game, so movement's not going to be an issue, right? I could tell. But yeah, I think that's about it. Everything looks honestly, it looks fantastic. I think I'm on board already. I'll probably give the accounts and everything a follow and everything. Maybe I'll put it in the maybe I'll put all their information like their YouTube channel and their Twitter for those that use Twitter in the comment section for those that are interested. Right? So I might probably do that. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts, opinions. Do you guys, what do you guys think of the game so far? And honestly, I'll probably, again, like if I see like any other interesting trailers like going forward that aren't like my usual like, go-to games, I'll probably try covering it now going forward too. I used to do that back then, but it kind of stopped. But I'll probably do that going forward again to kind of mix things up on the channel and everything. But yeah, guys, visually to me, first impressions, if I were to rate from my impressions, like my rating for the game from 1 through 10, first impressions, I'd probably give it like, I think if I understood a little bit, again, I'm a big story guy. I think if they did a little bit better on the storytelling, a little bit in the story, like what we're up against or like what's happening, then maybe I would be more inclined. I think they did it a little bit, but let me see. What would I give it? I'd probably give it like all in all, I'd probably give it like, I think I'd give it like an 8, to be honest. I'd give it like an 8.5, actually, for probably like first impressions. Usually if I give something like a 9 or above, my gut is telling me, oh, I gotta play this game. But for now, I mean, it looks. I mean, it looks very good. Don't get me wrong, but my gut's not telling me just yet that I absolutely have to play this. But I'm definitely gonna give it a try. I'm gonna pre-register again if there's anything like that. Uh, but yeah, so far so good. I mean, those are my impressions. I actually like it. Again, let me know your thoughts, comments, opinions if you guys have any. Are you guys looking forward to this game? And yeah, I'll put the necessary info in the description, like their YouTube and their Twitter, because I'll most likely be following them, or I will be following them for sure. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. I really did like it. Looks pretty cool. I can see why everybody's pretty hyped for it, and like why it's getting a lot of the traction it's getting. It's very well deserved, to be honest. But yeah, that's gonna do it, fellas. Until next time, and again, let me know your thoughts and opinions and comments, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Laters, everybody. Laters, 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 laters.